Good morning, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So today is November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Iron Flame came out on Tuesday, and I was off Tuesday, but I had already pre-ordered the book on Amazon, like basically right after I'd finished Fourth Wing in like May, I want to say. So I had already had that in the mail, so I'm like, I can't pick up a copy today. Like that would just be a waste of money. So while I had serious FOMO of all the people like buying a copy on the day and then like starting to read it, I waited. I did get it the next day after work, but I worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, pretty much all day long. So I really didn't have a chance to read very much. I'm not even 20 pages into Iron Flame, but I was like, this is like the perfect chance to go ahead and do a little spoiler-free reading vlog for you guys. And so I'm not too far in, and I just decided to go ahead and, kind of start that process. So here it is. I do have this really cool bookmark. I'll go ahead and show you in like some B-roll or something, but I had gotten it quite a while ago. Not necessarily to use it specifically for this, but I was like, that would be really cool to use it. But I obviously don't have the dust jacket on, but I have the edition with the cool black edges. The wing is about this girl Violet. Her mom is the general of this war college that she goes to, and they're split into 4 quadrants of kind of like career tracks of what you can become after you graduate this war college. Violet has some sort of condition where her joints are really weak. I know there's a specific name for it, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not 100% sure what it is. She's always been on track to be in the scribe quadrant that her father was in before her, because since she has this physical condition that makes her body kind of weak and not very reliable all the time, she's always been interested in the scribe quadrant, just very interested in learning all the things that goes along with that. But in the beginning of the book, her mom, who's the general, was like, you know what, your brother and sister have been writers before you, so that's what you're gonna do too. So obviously Violet is like, okay, like she doesn't feel like she has a lot of a choice. It's set up to where you have to go through trials to like earn your dragon. It's very cool setup. I really enjoyed it when I read it. I was thinking about rereading it before this book came out, but I didn't, and I almost kind of wish I did. It picks up right at the end of Fourth Wing. I like remember all the big points, I want to say. At least I feel like I remember I do, but at the same time I'm like reading the book and I'm like, I feel like I'm not picking up on everything. So I would say if you have time, maybe go ahead and reread it if you'd like, or read like a summary or something. I don't know. I kind of wish I would have reread it, but anyway. And so it just goes through Violet going through these trials. There's obviously some plot twists. There's romance, there's enemies to lovers, there's a bit of spice. Like it has a little bit of everything for everybody. It's been wildly popular. And so Iron Flame is the second book in this series. And I want to say it's 5 books long, I think it's slated for. This just came out, and so I'm like trying to, like, I want to read it and I want to like get through it and be up to date with like what everything's going on and not to like get spoiled for anything. But I also kind of want to drag it out because it's like I know it's going to be probably quite a while until the next book in the series. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I'm probably just going to read it. I don't know how long it'll take me because it's like over 620 pages. Which is crazy. I don't remember how long Fourth Wing was. I actually don't even have the book with me. I want to say maybe it was like 400 something pages, and so I want to say this is probably like 200 pages more than the first book. But it is thick and the writing is actually pretty small, so I feel like it's gonna take me just a little bit to get through it. And as much as I love physical reading, I feel like it does take me quite a while to get through a book faster or slower than it would be to read on my Kindle. I really love having the physical copy, so that's what we will go ahead and do. I just figured I'd go ahead and take this time. It's about 9:15, 9:20 in the morning, and I figured I would take this time to go ahead and try to make a little dent in Iron Flame this morning. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a Keurig pod of apple cider. It's like a Mott's brand apple cider like pod for a Keurig, and it is literally so good. I probably should have something with caffeine in it, but I'll probably wait just a little bit, and then I will go ahead and sip on that, relax, read a little bit, and just enjoy my morning. But I wanted to take you guys along with me for the ride, so we will go ahead and do just that. Everybody, sorry in advance for the terrible lighting. I just got home from work, but I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a quick update since I've been reading. I'm about on page 240. I just wanted to give a quick update just because I have some things going on, so I'm not really sure when I'd be able to do it, and I want to keep reading, obviously. So, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I just love Rebecca Yarros's writing. To me, it just flows so well that like I forget I'm reading and it just feels like a movie playing in my head. Like I can't even explain it or anything like that to you. It's just amazing. Nothing like crazy has happened quite yet. There is like another person that you're obviously gonna hate. A couple things that are adding to the plot, but nothing crazy plot twist wise has happened yet. Violet's just haven't been having a rough time about it while at school, whatnot, but I won't go too much into that. I don't think it's spoiler-y. I don't know. I feel like I never know what is a spoiler and what's not. Like I feel like I don't really know what to tell you, but at the same time I don't want to spoil anything. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update because I do plan on reading some more either tonight or tomorrow for sure. I've just been reading, whenever I have a second, and it just seems to go so fast after a little bit, like when you get into it, just because of her writing style and everything, at least for me. And it's just been a great time. So I just wanted to give you guys an update really quick, and I will update you when I can. Hi everybody, just wanted to give you a quick update on Iron Flame. I don't even remember when my last clip was filmed. It's been quite a few days though. I haven't really had a chance to read a whole bunch just because of work and other things like that, but to be honest, I like don't really want to read it. Like I read some this morning. I am on page 481, chapter 51. There are 623 pages in the book that I don't really want to finish. I'm just bored. Honestly, there are obviously some things going on and some really like, oh wow parts, but honestly, I'm just bored. And I feel like I'm kind of in a slump a little bit, but I don't know. Like, I feel like Iron Flame so far has been overhyped, I think. I mean, Fourth Wing was very, very good. Like, it's huge. And so, you have that expectation that the next book is gonna be, as good, if not better. And at least so far to me, it's not better. I'm tempted just to stop reading it for a little bit and read something else just because I'm not feeling it and I don't feel that pull to like want to read it. So not great, not super excited that I feel this way about a book I was super excited to read. And it's like I would stop it, but since it's so hyped up, I don't want to stop reading it and then get spoiled. Be kind of mad a little bit, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I don't want to force myself to read it right now either if it's not working for me and if I'm not liking it. But then again, I barely have any left. Like, literally just that much left of the book. Like, Michaela, suck it up and read it, but at the same time, I'm so bored. I just don't want to. Anyway, I hope to actually finish the book to end this vlog, but at this point, I don't know when that'll be. I don't know. I can't decide if I want to force myself to read it or if I just want to DNF it for now and then pick it up at a later date, just to like maybe get a couple different books in between before picking it up again. But at the same time, like I don't want spoilers, and I feel like the longer I wait to finish it, the more likely I'll see a spoiler and then be ticked off. So I don't know. We'll see. This is my dilemma for the last couple days. I'll let you know if I just decide to DNF it and leave the video at that, but we'll see what we can do. Well, it took me almost all month to finish Iron Flame, but I have just finished it. Yay me. So I started it, I think it came out on the 7th. I didn't get my copy until the 8th, and then I just finished it today, and it's the 25th of November. I really, really wanted to stop reading it. Like a soft DNF, I was over it. I did end up getting the audiobook, which actually really helped. I was like in the 80%, 87% range. And I was like, I just have to finish it. And basically the only reason I did finish it just to like be done, honestly, is because of FOMO, and I didn't want any spoilers to ruin the end for me. The ending, I've heard people are mad about it. I don't know exactly why. I mean, the ending was good. I just didn't love Iron Flame. I think it was way longer than it needed to be. And while the ending was good, I feel like a lot of it was just like day-to-day stuff that Violet and her like group of second years that she's been with, just like day-to-day stuff, lessons and whatnot. And while it was nice seeing them grow closer, and then Xaden's and Violet's relationship not really evolve, but going through different stages of a relationship, that was nice. But I don't know, I think I would give it like maybe 3 stars. I feel like that's pretty much all there is to say. I felt like I had to finish it to avoid spoilers, and honestly I feel like a part of it is because since it was such a big book and everybody was reading it and posting things about it, if it wasn't such a big deal, I feel like I would have enjoyed it more to read it at my own pace on my own time. I was kind of in a slump, I think, just because I felt like I had to read Iron Flame, and that might have had something to do with me not really wanting to read it, but I'm glad I finished it. Yeah, probably like 3 stars for Iron Flame. I mean, this is supposed to be like a 5-book series, I'm pretty sure. So while a good chunk of Iron Flame wasn't amazing, I'm hoping the 3rd book is as good as Fourth Wing was for me, because she has a lot of writing to do. There's a lot of world building. I mean, yeah, there was a bunch of world building and like whatnot in this book, but with this being a 5-book series, like she has to like keep building, I would say, within this world, just so it makes sense with what's going on and whatnot. But I had mixed feelings about it. I was really, really excited to read this when it came out because of all the hype, and I did really love Fourth Wing, but I don't think it lived up to the hype for me, at least. Although I am glad I just finished it and am done right now. So I'll definitely read the next book in the series for sure. I hope it's a little bit more concise, I think, because this one just felt too long, but we will see what happens in the next book. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you would like, comment down below if you've read Iron Flame and what you thought about it. Please keep any spoilers out of the comments if you want to kind of discuss. Always feel free to message me on Bookstagram and we can discuss. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll be back with another video. And if you got this far, go ahead and leave a fire emoji for Iron Flame in the comments down below if you don't know what to say. And thank you all so much for coming back, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!